I'm going to do the first couple of steps using two different color strings, so that's easier to see the knots. The shorter string will be in the middle and the longer string will go around it. I'm leaving a little bit of space using a pin before starting the knots of the bracelet. This will act as a locking system afterwards. The first knot will go over and under the middle strings like so, and the second knot will go under and over the middle string like so. These are the only two kinds of knots that we're going to use to do the bracelet, so just keep repeating the same knots until you get the number of knots that you want. So I did 12 knots in the beginning of the bracelet, and then I'm pushing this entire thing upwards, leaving just a tiny bit of space for the locking system. And then I'm going to put in a button, and I'm going to do it in a crisscross pattern like this. Pull the button upwards and tighten it using the middle strings, and then flip the entire bracelet over. Now to lock the button in place, I'm going to do the same two knots that we did before. Pull the middle strings a little bit to make sure it's tight, and then we're going to continue to do the same two knots 18 more times. The rest of the process I'm going to show you in the bracelet. I've already put in the buttons as shown, because I don't want to flip the bracelet over again and again to introduce each single button, but you can put in a single button every time. Just lock with 2 knots and then do 18 knots again. And then do 18 more knots again before entering another button into the middle strings, and we'll continue to do this until the last button is in place. So this is the last button that I'm using in the bracelet, and the only thing that is different is that after doing the 2 locking knots, I'm going to do 12 knots instead of 18 knots. So after making the last knot, you can put the bracelet around your hand like so, making sure it's of the right size, and then trim off the excess of the side threads using a pair of scissors, and then melting it in place and locking it. So we're going to put the middle threads that is left over inside the small space that we left in the beginning of the bracelet, one at a time. Leave as much space as you want, and then make a normal knot and trim off the excess. And our bracelet is done. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.